Everyone to the Extreme Improv Xstreamed show, the fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so very much more based entirely on your suggestions, Mother Hubbards. So give us lots of suggestions in the comments section today. My name is David Pstansky and I will be your host for this evening. Now, this is episode number 505, and this is a special edition because recently we had episode 500, and I completely forgot to acknowledge that this has actually been going for like 4 years now. We skipped over like the 4-year anniversary, so what better time to do it than now? So, on tonight's special edition, if you'll call it that. It's going to be pretty similar, I'm not lying. Now, on tonight's special edition, we have a host of fantastic performers for you. And first things first, as always, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen, and there you'll see it's got the suggestion box. Now, currently in the suggestion box, it says support the show. Subscribe to www.youtube.com/Extreme Improv. Be a friend, smash that subscribe button and support the show. Also share it and tell people to watch the clips. Now, I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box in a moment. And audience, I'll need some random words. And whilst we wait for those random words, let's meet tonight's other performers. Starting with Ruth. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. I'm Ruth. I'm in Banbury, in Oxfordshire, in the United Kingdom, and I've had a haircut. Look,
Yes,
shorter hair. Wow.
that is a haircut, just like mine. Not. But also on the show tonight, someone who needs a haircut. Dave, I don't know what we call this. It's kind of, look, you're taller than me. You've got more hair than me. Your headphones are bigger than mine. I just don't know what's going on.
Well, let's not go there, David. But hello, everyone. I am Dave MC.
Is that what you call it now?
My name is Dave MC here in Paris, France. And yes, I am taller than David. And next week when I'm doing the live show, I will constantly be at the show talking to him like this.
Yes. You'll need to. It's a small stage, so you'll like just bang your head on the sign. Now, also on the show tonight, someone who never bangs their head on anything is Rob. Say hello to the people.
My name is Rob. I bang my head when I'm listening to heavy metal from Southern California, and I may or may not have an unhealthy supply of milk duds in my house.
Wow. Now, someone who is never a dud, never has been a dud, and never shall be a dud is Norm. Say hello to the people.
Hi, this is Norm, just outside Philadelphia, which is America's version of Banbury, Oxfordshire, and that's why I'm wearing a similar red jacket, and I say hello.
That's true. You're like both red shirts to security from Star Trek. Now, someone who will trek across many stars with us is John. Say hello to the people.
Yes, hi everyone. I'm John. I'm from the DMV, otherwise known as Washington, D.C. area, and I intend to live through this entire performance because I am not wearing a red jacket.
True. But someone who is perhaps pouring a drink or feeding a kitten, I'm not sure, is Andy. Say hello to the people.
What's up, peeps? Speaking from New York City, and yeah, Dr. Pepper. Drink it if you like it. That's what I'm drinking right now. So just need a little spike it up a little bit. That'd be better. But I'm working a little later. So
Hey, what's the worst that could happen? Now we're going to get on with our opening game, and let's see what it's going to be. Our opening game is going to be a game of increase, and the way this works is there will be 2 performers in the scene, and as they perform the scene, each time they do a line of dialogue, the first line will be 1 word each. Then the second line that they have each will be 2 words each. Then 3 words each, all the way up until they have 10 words each. And then once they've reached 10 words each, then they're going to start to decrease the number of words. So then it'll be 9 words each, 8 words each, and so on, until they get back to 1 word each when the game ends. Now let's have a look at who's going to be in this. We're going to start off with Andy and myself. Andy and myself, we're going to play this game. And let's put me on spotlight. Let's find Andy. and let's have a look for what it's going to be about. Now, the audience, you've given us lots of random words, but give us lots more. This is going to be to do with the caterpillar. The caterpillar. And here we go. Andy?
Yes?
Look down.
That's creepy.
That's my feet.
They are big.
Wait. What is that?
Looks like half worm.
Half worm? I think it's whole.
Okay. Looks like has home.
I think it's crawling up my trouser leg.
Okay, maybe I'll let you to me.
No, wait! Don't leave me! Bring fire, quick!
Fire. Quickly, you will burn. That too.
I don't care! Smoke this bitch out!
I'm not getting that close. Here's cigarette.
Cigarette? You know I don't smoke! Or maybe I'll give the cig...
Why would you not want water? Ground it, please.
Hey! If I drown that worm, I might drown another worm.
You know, you can fish it. Make it like worm.
Great idea! Hand me your fishing hook and rod.
I did not bring it. I wasn't planning fishing.
This caterpillar is setting up home in my pants.
That is pretty cool. I like it. Maybe adopt it.
Wait, where's it gone? It's inside now.
Sounds like that's a party between you two. Fun.
Hey, I just want some alone time.
You got it. Sounds fine. You two enjoy.
Ouch! It hurts! Cigarette now!
Make up your mind, please.
Do you have a light?
Sure, here's my phone.
No, not that kind!
Holy crap, what?
I need fire!
You're fired! Ha!
Cough! Look, he's here.
Pretty disgusting?
He's... Charles.
Keep it?
Oh.
Yuck.
And scene. Well done. Okay. Good. Once again, anyone in the audience who cares to watch through that again and count how many words we did each time, I'd be very interested to know. Now, let's have a look. Hello, Ruth. Oh, how are you doing?
Good, how are you? Nice to see you.
It's nice to be seen. Now, we're going to go on to our next game. We're going to find out what it is, in fact. We're going to have a game of body language. And the way this works is we will have 3 performers in a scene, each of which will be assigned a body part that they're going to have to use as creatively as they can in the scene that they are performing in. So, in a moment, let's bring up who it's going to be. So we're going to have Norm, we're going to have Rob, and we are going to have Dave. So Norm, Rob, and Dave. Let's get you on Spotlight. Here we see Rob, here we see Dave, and here we see Norm. Now, your scenario is you are at the Trampoline park. You're at a trampoline park, okay? And let's find some body parts for you. So let's see. Rob, your body part is going to be your liver. You need to use your liver as creatively as you can within this scene. Dave, you have to use your hips as creatively as you can in this scene. And Norm, you have to use your vocal cords as creatively as you can in this scene. And it's at the trampoline park. Take it away.
I don't know.
Bounce?
I don't think we can live much longer doing this. There's so much bouncing.
I can't stop.
Okay, you gotta land on your. You gotta like land on the back of your, like the side of your back, kind of just go boom, and you get so high. I tell you, it's awesome. You gotta land right back here.
Oh, doing some stretches.
Oh.
The pain. I gotta take some Vicodin.
Okay, I'm gonna do this amazing jump I learned off TikTok.
I sound different.
Guys, what do you guys want to eat after this? I'm thinking liver and onions. Those good.
I'm more of a thigh person from KFC.
We won't have any accord in this decision.
I think I need a transplant. Are you guys healthy?
Good luck trying to get it while we're moving it like this.
Best way to stop doing that is do some circular motions like this. Just some circular motions.
Yeah, I'm not hip like you are.
It's not working. I feel just this intense pain down in the.
Maybe your hands behind your head and do it the other way. You know.
Oh, good thing your camera is
Oh
higher
yeah,
up.
that feels nice. That's a good idea.
And we can also go forward and back.
Have you guys seen that new golf outfit out of Saudi Arabia, LIV? Have you seen Annika Sorensen? Live Her. That's what we call her. We call it when she's golfing. The Live Her tour.
Oh, yeah. She gets me to say my do-re-mi.
Or might need to get a replacement now.
Watch out. Be careful around your spleen. Don't get too close. Like I get a little too close to my spleen sometimes.
Okay.
Maybe I better explain it to him more.
Yes, please explain more this while I adjust myself.
And scene. Well done. Well done. So, audience, let us know who you think made the best creative use of the body parts they were assigned in the scene. Was it Dave? Do his hips not lie? Was it Norm that struck a chord with you? Or was it Rob, who liver and onions? That's all I've got.
It's not Rob. I can make it easy for you.
Okay.
It's not me either.
John, who did you think did the best there?
Oh, I'm going to go with hips. I'm a hips guy.
There you go. Okay, remember that, everyone. Now, we're going to get on with our next game. Let's have a look what it's going to be. And we are going to have a game of 2-word-at-a-time story. So we're all together going to tell a story 2 words at a time. Now, I'll tell you the order we're going to go in, so all you need to do is remember the person who goes before you. The order is going to go Rob, then David, then Dave, then Ruth C, then Norm, then John, then Andy, then Ruth O, and back to Rob again. So I hope you've remembered that order. We probably are going to forget something. But, audience, before we get onto this, could you start to suggest some famous movies for us? Suggest some famous movies and we'll use them to inspire our next game. But for now, this is a 2-word-at-a-time story, and it's going to be inspired by balloons. Balloons. So, starting it off, once again, I'll tell you the order. Rob, David, Dave, Ruth C, Norm, John, Andy, Ruth O, and back to Rob. And Rob, take us away.
Last week,
I saw
A red
Balloon flying.
Really high.
Over the
Andy.
Okay, so
It popped.
I cried.
But then
I saw
Another balloon.
Named Bunny.
and it
was beautiful.
Green was
The color
inside my
balloon heart.
Vibrant green.
Popping green.
emerald green,
Non-expensive.
little kids.
picked me.
Soylent Green.
Navy green.
And scene! There we go. Why not? Why the hell not? Guys, that was perfect. Now, we're going to go on to the next thing we're going to do. We're going to do some 1 minute remakes. The way this works, audience, is we're going to remake some famous movies for you in 1 minute. Each of us is going to get a minute to recreate a famous film. And let's see who's going to go first. Going first is going to be Andy. Andy, let's find a movie for Andy. Right, okay. So let's have a look. Who's going to... I said, Andy, you're going to go first. The first movie you are going to make for us is going to be The Passion of the Christ. The Passion of the Christ. And
Wonder Woman.
here you go.
Oh, you know, we need the world to celebrate yearly after year because I'm about to get crucified here by these clowns. Oh, yes, oh, no, yeah, Judas and all you guys gotta realize, don't put me up here. Oh, you're putting me up here. Oh, there's a purpose for it, yes, don't worry. So why, yeah, if you got all the power, why don't you save yourself? Oh, it's it's all good, okay. Look, he looks like he's really bleeding and everything. We're just hanging here. Oh, listen, he's in pain. Can somebody get him down? Oh, I'm going. Oh, I'm getting there. He's dead. Oh, my God, Mary's crying. Oh, weep. Oh, we're crying. 3 days later, oh, my goodness, I'm going here and, oh, I'm hearing the voice of my child. Oh, I am God. I am the child of God, and I am back because I'm here to save you all. Oh, my goodness, joy. He must be a miracle. Are you not some type of magician? No, I am God. Abracadabra, boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is amazing. This is spectacular. Oh, we need the world to know all this
And
stuff.
that is time. That is time. Excellent stuff there, Andy. So let's see who's going to go next. Next up is going to be Norm. Norm, let's find another famous film for Vu. And could you please recreate Beowulf? Beowulf. And here, you... Whoops, Andy. Right, and here, you go.
These are the famous cutscenes from Beowulf. Hey, look at this monster hiding in a cavern. It's coming out. He's monstrous, almost like wolf-like, but he's cute. Kind of a Beowulf. I think I like him. And he loves children. He eats them all. 1 in the morning, 2 at lunch, 3 for dinner. And don't worry, kids. He only hides under your bed. You're safe. As long as you put the covers over your head, he'll never hurt you. He's always hungry, though. So better go to bed when Mom says. You're gonna regret it if you come too late. And Beowulf lived happily ever after. But someday, he's angry. He wants to eat everybody. He doesn't stay just with children. He'll eat all kinds of other people. The fatter, the better.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Okay, let's find out who's going to go next. Next up is going to be Ruth O. And let's see what we've got for you. So, let's see. Audience, we may need another couple of movies. But, let's see. Could you please give us the good, the bad, and the ugly? The good, the bad, and the ugly. And here you go.
Only got 3 shots. And I got 3 choices. I could shoot the good guy. I could shoot the bad guy. I could shoot the ugly guy. What do you think? Well, I think that the first thing you got to do is shoot the uglier guy because we got to make the world beautiful. Okay, good enough. Bye-bye. Any other suggestions? Yeah, if you shoot the good guy, then everybody here will be bad because basically they're telling you to shoot ugly people and they're telling you to shoot people, so they're bad people. You know what I think? I think you're bad. Any other questions? Comments? Good. Okay, so I think that everybody's good, and I think we got the good guy, and I'm good.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Okay, let's find out who's going to go next. Next up is going to be John. John, let's find a movie for you. Could you please recreate for us Alice in Wonderland? Alice in Wonderland. And here you go.
Oh my goodness, Alice. Here, have a cup of tea. There's nothing crazy in it or anything. Oh, I'd be glad to. Oh, what is that a rabbit hole? Are we going down a rabbit hole? And why are you wearing that hat? And why are you acting so crazy? Oh, because I work with Mercury every day, and because that's why they call me the Mad Hatter, and that's why. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'm going to go down this rabbit hole. Oh, I come out the other side. Oh, what? Look there up on the tree. Why is that cat grinning like this? Why am I grinning like this? It might be because I just had a lot of mice to eat, or because you're hallucinating and I'm actually your mother. Oh no, it's a little too early to be learning about Freud, isn't it? I thought he didn't come until the next century. Oh, that may be true, but just pretend and go with it, okay? Okay. Oh, but again, tell me, why are you grinning so much? Because they're paying me twice as much as they are for you to be in this production. Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness. What a dream that was. I can't believe it. I think I call it Wonderland.
And that is time.
Oh.
That is time. Well done. Okay, so let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be myself. Can someone suggest a movie for me, please?
The Mask.
Critical condition.
Oh, I had the Mask first. Right. And here I go. Hey, Ipkiss, you haven't paid your rent. Sorry, Mrs. P-Man. Right, okay, so here I am at the bank. Hey, I'm your friend. I've got this new client. Oh, hello there. Gerjoing. Wow, you're beautiful. My name is Stanley Ipkiss. Oh, this is just a tie I wear. Oh, will you be going to some party tonight? I'll be there. Oh, man, your car sucks. Sorry, you can't come in. Oh, man, whoa, man down there, don't drown, I'm saving you. What are you doing down there? I was just getting my mask. Hey, I found it. Hey, little doggy, I'll just throw this over here. Here, I've got this mask. Well, smoking. Now then, I'm going to go and do all this stuff. I need my car back. Hey, you didn't fix my car. I'm going to shove the exhaust pipe up your ass. Hey, I'm going to rob you. You're not going to rob me. I got a Tommy gun. Brrr. Oh, wow, you're so good. Do you want to dance with me? Da, 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 da. And scene. Right, okay, moving on. Let's see who's going to go next. Next up, Who hasn't had a go yet? Just give me a wave. Give me a wave. So, Ruth C, you will go next. Let's find something for you. Could you please recreate for us Armageddon? Armageddon. And here you go.
There's war everywhere. Everywhere there's war. It's all terrible. Yes, it is terrible. It's like the end of the world. No, it can't be. Can't be. We need to stop the violence that is happening and the planets. Everyone is all closing in on us. It's the end of the world, I tell you. No. It's not the end of the world. Not when we've got Bruce Willis on hand. Is Bruce Willis? No, I think he is. Yeah, I just got to take my clothes off and then just have a vest on because, oh, sorry, Bruce Willis. Oh, God, he's got to be American, surely. So, well, anyway, we're going to save. We are the right people, aren't we? Let's have a lot of Oh, you're an astronaut. You can come with us. Oh no, you just like miners, are you? Oh, you like digging? You like exploding things? Yeah, you can come with us. We're going to go up and just sort out that planet that looks like it's coming towards us. No, it can't be a planet. Planets don't move like that. No, it's more like an asteroid. You see, I'm very brainy. I'm very brainy. You might think I'm just a...
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Okay, so next up will be Dave. Dave, let's find a movie for you. Could you please give us... Let's see here. Could you give us... The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. And here you go.
My name is Gandalf, and I'm going to send you on a quest to find the Cave for the Dragon, but you need to find a very small hobbit, preferably Martin Freeman. Oh, hello, there's the orcs and the goblins are over there, guys. Oh no! Look, there's a giant bear also chasing us. Running! Lots of running again! I'm doing it again! Oh, well, here with more dwarfs, so we gotta go into the woods. Is there never end to this forest? Is there never end to this? No, please! I am an elf and you will not escape. It escaped! Damn! Oh, riding down the road in a barrel. This is really, really fun! Oh, right, we got the... Oh, the dragon is here. I am here now. I'm British. I have a British accent. All dragons have British accents, you know. Oh, there's a small thing. You stole my stuff. I'm going to destroy the town. I am fire. I am death.
That is time. That is time. Well done. So, that leaves us with Rob. Rob, let's find something for you. Could you please give us a 1-minute remake of Halloween 2? Halloween 2. And here you go.
Oh, I'm so scared. It's Halloween again, and someone's gonna come kill me. I thought I was just their babysitter, but now all of a sudden I'm the guy's sister? This doesn't make any sense. I just completely changed the whatever of the movie. Don't look at me. I look like William Shatner. Ooh, that's a game we haven't played for a while. Inside Out, William Shatner's gonna kill me. Oh no, you're killing all my friends. Come on, we're brother and sister. No, you're my babysitter. Brother and sister. Babysitter, brother and sister. I don't know. What is this, Chinatown? Oh, trick or treat. Oh, it's not that kind of movie? Okay. I can't remember the score right now. It's driving me crazy. It's like my favorite song in a movie. I want to do it right now. Damn it. I know David does. It's like his favorite movie. But yeah, maybe you can play it in the background. Or not? Okay. Jamie, come on, you gotta get away. Here you go. Take off that William Shatner mask. You look ridiculous.
And that is time. Right, so Rob, was that the theme you wanted, or was it some other song? I wasn't sure.
That was not the theme I wanted. I wanted the Halloween.
That was the Halloween theme.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay. My rendition hurts. Right, okay. Audience, we now need some suggestions of professions. Give us some suggestions of professions. as we are going to play Stopped by the Copper. We're going to play Stopped by the Copper, which is a joke-telling game. So why was the blank stopped by the copper? Give us professions, but it doesn't just have to be professions. It can be anything that would be fun to be stopped by a copper. So let's see what we're going to start off with. What bank robber? Well, obvious reasons. Right, okay, let's see. Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Okay, if you have a joke, why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Give a wave so we don't all come in at the same time. Andy.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Because he cut him out.
Haha. Okay. Right. Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Well, you know, he did a lot of things, and so afterwards, you know, I don't know. I don't want to give him credit. Norm.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Well, the copper was looking for somebody who was nondescript.
Aha.
Nice.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Because he wasn't moving at a green light.
Aha. John.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Because he knew that if the copper didn't stop him, his friend Holly would.
Aha. Andy.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Because it was his final chapter.
Rutho.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Because he was at the end of the line.
Ooh. Okay. Anyone else for screenwriter? I feel like there's more on this, but I'm drawing a blank. Right, okay, Rutho.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Because he had a good reason, period.
Aha. Okay, let's go on, Rob.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Because he robbed the McQuarrie.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got it.
John.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Because he was trying to find something, but he couldn't see well.
Aha. Norm.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Well, because he didn't stay between the lines.
Aha. Andy.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Because he knew what he did last summer.
Aha. Rob.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Because in a left turn only, he took a rewrite.
Aha. Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? He was in the copper's way and he wouldn't move. Okay, anyone else for screenwriter? Rutho.
Why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Because he wasn't wanting to go on strike.
Aha. Right, why was the screenwriter stopped by the copper? Well, it wasn't because he was sexist. It wasn't because he was racist. It was because he was typist. Okay, anyone else? No, we'll mix it up. Okay, so why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Okay, and what? Go on, Andy.
Why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Because he was a mutter.
Ah, why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Because when he saw the copper, he went, pig! Okay, oh, Ruth, don't do the yellow hand thing. It jumbles up the screen. It scares me. Right, Ruth.
Why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Because of his corn addiction.
Aha, Rob.
Why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Because he robbed that old McDonald.
Aha. Norm.
Why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Because the copper saw him with a hoe.
Dave.
Why was the farmer stopped by the copper? He was speeding, but the farmer couldn't hear the siren going, E-I, E-I, E-I.
Very good. Andy.
Why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Because he was a hoe.
Aha! Right, Rob.
Let me check the time. Why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Because he plowed his wife.
Aha. Dave.
Why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Well, he wanted the copper's attention. It was a female. He wanted to attract her.
Aha. Rutho.
Why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Because he was a grim reaper.
Ooh. Okay. Anyone else for farmer? John.
Why was the farmer stopped by the copper? Well, actually stopped two of them, and that way it was a combine.
Aha. Okay, let's mix it up again. We'll do a couple more. So, why was I don't know if we could do anything with this. Why was the flutist stopped by the copper? Why was the flutist stopped by the copper? Andy?
Why was the flutist stopped by the copper? Because he was a little too fluty.
Aha. Why was the flutist stopped by the copper? Because the copper wanted to see what he'd got in his magic pipe. John.
Why was the flautist stopped by the copper? Because it was easy to pull him over, and so he was a low-hanging fruit.
Aha. Norm.
What was the flutist stopped by the copper? Because he wouldn't lay off the horn.
Dave.
Why was the flutist stopped by the copper? He was throwing pastries at everybody. He was a real Pied Piper.
Rob.
Why was the flutist stopped by the copper? Because he didn't like his tone.
Ruth.
Why was the flutist stopped by the copper? Because he was too high.
Why was the flutist stopped by the copper? Well, he knew the score. Andy.
Why was the flutist stopped by a copper? Because the copper made a mistake. He thought he was a penis.
Dave.
Why was the flautist stopped by a copper? He ran over a miner.
Aha, very good. Why was the flutist stopped by the copper? Because he didn't like what it said to him. He offered to give him a blow. John.
Why was the flautist stopped by the copper? Because the copper was a really sharp guy, and he noticed the flautist had a flat.
Okay, let's get one more. A good one this time. Right, so, why yodeler? No, let's see what we've got. Why was the? Let's see what we've got. Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Okay. Ruth.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Because he was driving without his lights on.
Andy.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Because he was hoping to become her food.
Norm.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Because the copper was an inspector.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Because the copper saw the ghost assault the screenwriter. Rob.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Because he was drunk. He drank too many spirits.
Dave.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Because there was something strange in the neighborhood.
Norm.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Because he was drunk. He was 3 sheets to the wind.
Anyone else? I've got a really dodgy one I can't tell on this show. Ruth.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? It was apparent to everybody.
Ruth C.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Because he could see right through him.
Okay. John.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Because it was a really long chase, but he finally caught him with his last gasp.
Dave.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? He was stealing the farmer's chickens. That's right, he was a poultrygeist.
Why was the ghost stopped by the copper? Well, it was appropriate. The copper was an inspector. Anyone else? No? Going once? Going twice? Let's do one more for luck. We're going to go with, why was the frogman stopped by the copper? Why was the frogman stopped by the copper? If you have a joke. Okay, why was the frogman stopped by the copper? Because he was in deep trouble. Andy.
Why was the frogman stopped by the copper? Because he was a real toad.
Ruth O, you are muted.
Why was the frogman stopped by the copper? Because he was no longer undercover.
Rob.
Why was the frogman stopped by the copper? Because he just robbed Old Navy. Might be an American thing, I don't know.
Why was the frogman stopped by the copper? Well, he'd been in a taxi and he didn't pay. Yes, he didn't pay when he'd ordered his scuba. John.
Why did why was the frogman stopped by the copper? It's because the copper, the frogman was driving so fast, it just made the copper hopping mad.
Aha. Andy.
Why was the frogman stopped by the copper? Because the copper thought he was being croaked.
Aha. I'm just going to mention at this point, it's fine that we interpret it in any ways, but I don't think we all know what a frogman is. Like, a frogman is someone who goes in the ocean, deep sea diving.
I've actually had to Google it.
It's fine. Frog puns are fine too. Right, okay.
Maybe they're called frogmen out in these parts too.
Yeah, there
So
you
yeah,
go. Yeah. Norm.
Why was Frogman stopped by the copper? Well, the copper didn't know. We couldn't fathom why.
Andy.
Why was the frogman stopped by the copper? Because she was wet.
Why was the frogman stopped by the copper? Well, he was inebriated, so he ended up in the drunk tank. Anyone else? Norm.
Why was Frogman stopped by the copper? Because the copper told him to stop, and he wouldn't, even though he told him so.
Why was the frogman stopped by the copper? Because when he saw this copper, he flipped her off.
Oh.
Okay, anyone else? Going once. Going twice. And
Done.
scene. Excellent stuff. Now, let's go on to something else. We're going to have a game of sound effects. We're going to have a game of sound effects, and the way this works is we are going to have two performers performing a scene and another two performers providing sound effects for them. So let's have a look who we're going to have in this. We are going to have Norm. We are going to have Andy. And then providing sound effects for them, we're going to have Ruth C. and we're going to have Ruth O. Ooh. Right, so let's have a look. Here we see Norm. Here we see Andy. And off screen, but, well, at the top of the screen, but providing sound effects for Norm will be Ruth C. Providing sound effects for Andy will be Ruth O. And let's see what the scene is going to be about. Audience, could you start to suggest for us an ambition you had as a young child? An ambition you had as a young child. Okay, and your scenario this time is... Okay, you are the inventor of the photograph. You are the inventor of the photograph, okay? And take it away.
All right, this is going to work this time. It's making funny noises. Let me press on it, see what it does. No noises this time. You're in the silent movie, aren't you? Oh, now I'm hearing you. Okay. All right, you're strike a pose. Be beautiful.
Well, I don't really understand what it is that I'm supposed to be striking a pose at, because I already am in a pose all the time. I'm just gorgeous, gorgeous. Can you even understand what I'm talking about? Does anybody ever understand anything that I'm talking about? Because I just am gorgeous, and I just sit around being gorgeous all day.
Wow, never met such a talkative model before. All right, I'll take this other camera. This one is very noisy. Here, listen to this. I'll take another one. It's funny. They barely make any noise. All right, the photographs is coming out. Wow, Okay. You like how you look?
It looks pretty good to me. Let me see it up close. Ooh, that's too close. That's way too close. Farther back, farther back. Okay, it looks good there. It looks good there.
You're
That's
right.
right.
The farther I put it, the better it looks. Yeah. I think we're going to go back to the workbench and make a new camera. All right. I'll use this special equipment. It's a drill.
Don't hurt your finger there, buddy boy. You want to lose a finger.
Oh, don't worry. I'm a professional. All right. I've got this other thingamajig. Listen to a sound it makes. Oops, I think I'll try to open it, but watch out, the spring might come out. Fortunately, it's a silent spring. It didn't make any noise. Except when it bounces everywhere. Oh, wow.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Excellent stuff. Now.
So I do apologize, David. I did mix it up with the dubbing, so that was my own.
No, I like it. It turned out really good, and also I liked that you realised and you kept going no matter what. Right, so it works out really well. Like this is what I love about doing improv. Like something happened, and then like the audience will all pick up on like, oh, they'll see what's happened, but then you guys fixed it. You ran with it. Ruth, you started doing the voice. Andy, you didn't do the voice, and it still worked. I liked it a lot. Now, let's see what we're going to do next. Next up, we're going to have a game of Duo Verbatim. Duo Verbatim. And the way this works is we'll have two performers, and they will perform a scene, and then another two performers will be tasked with recreating that scene. And we're going to start off with Ruth C, and we are going to have John. Ruth C and John.
Can I just check? Can you hear me?
Sorry?
Yes.
You can now. Can you hear me?
Of course. Yeah.
No,
right.
we
Okay.
don't.
Yeah, we can. It's all good.
Could you hear me on the sound effects?
I think so. Could anyone else?
A couple times.
No,
I couldn't.
Right.
Ah.
And I don't think Norm. Could you hear me? Did you get say?
Sometimes it's a zoom on high pitches it doesn't catch. So yeah, depends what noise you're making.
So what we're evaluating is that it went wrong for almost everyone in that last scene. Okay, what are we doing? John and Ruth, you're going to do duo verbatim scene. So let's see what your scene is going to be about. Okay, you are... Ooh, you've just got a large inheritance. Okay? And you have 45 seconds for this scene. Take it away.
Wow. This is like 10 times more than what I expected.
I didn't know they had so much money stuffed away.
I didn't either. It makes you wonder, where did they have it? It's like, we checked the closets, we checked the attic, we checked the bank accounts.
But they didn't have it in any of those. They had it in a private safe. It's amazing.
Well,
I know it's terrible to be so happy when we're also so sad that they died, but whoa!
Yeah, I agree. I have to say, I'm really sort of more happy than sad. A little bit sad, but mostly happy.
Yeah, they never treated us very well, did they?
They treated us like crap. Let's be honest.
But hey, look what they've left us.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. So let's see who is going to go next. So next up, with 45 seconds to attempt to recreate that scene, we are going to have Rob, and we are going to have Dave. Rob and Dave. So you'll have 45 seconds to attempt to recreate that original scene as precisely as you can. And here you go.
Oh, wow. Oh, bad. What?
This is... I didn't didn't realise we would be getting so much money.
Why not?
Well, because, you know, they died and, you know, everyone's supposed to be happy, but it was really sad even, but I had to hide that I was happy because I was getting so much of it.
How much are you going to share with me?
Well, I'm going to give you 1%.
Okay. And how much did you get?
How much did I get? I got...
That sounds like a deal. Shake on it.
Alright, we'll shake on it.
Might want to wash your hands.
Oh, right.
All right.
And that is time. That is time. Okay, good. Always wash your hands, guys. That's what I've learned. Okay, now, let's have a look here. Who has not had a go yet? So, just Andy. Who has not had a go?
On this game?
Yeah, on this game. Okay, let's roll the dice to see who we've got. We're going to have Andy and Ruth. Andy and Ruth, okay? So, here we see Andy. Here we see Ruth O. And take it away.
So what's my percentage?
Yours at least 20, maybe.
Okay, 20 maybe, that's doable. How much is your percentage?
My percentage is maybe 80.
Okay, I love that you put the maybe. So what's going to be the deciding factor? Is it coin toss? What?
Well, I mean, if you'll take less, then mine could be more.
Okay, well, we could decide on that. So what is the maybe plus and the maybe negative?
The maybe is maybe that you'll go down from 20 to 15 or 10, so I could get 85 or 90.
Okay, so the 20 or 15, we're still doing the maybes.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. So, that brings it... okay, who started us off? I can't remember. Right, so we're going to come to... Okay, in fact, it's only Norm and myself, so we'll do it. Why not? Right, okay, so... we now have 45 seconds to attempt to recreate what those guys just did, and here we go.
So what's the percentage?
Oh, I was thinking maybe like 20%.
Oh, and that how much does that leave for you?
I think that leaves me 15%.
Oh, I like that you say maybe.
Maybe I will. Maybe 15% because I want another bigger percentage.
That's good. You're good at ergonomics. 20
Great.
to 15
Great.
adds up to.
Put it there, pal.
It's a deal.
Now you may
Okay.
want to wash your hands.
Oh,
And scene.
how come?
I've got terrible jock itch. Right, and scene. Well done. Now, we're going to take it full circle. Maybe. Right, so Ruth and John, I believe it was, wasn't it? So here we see Ruth. Here we see John. 45 seconds. Take it away.
How much percentage?
Percentage. I'll let's see. I was gonna say 20, but how about you take 15 instead?
Okay, yeah, no, that's probably fine because I can't do maths anyway. So
Well, and it's not like I, as your older brother, would take advantage of that. Not knowing your ignorance of math, that I would, to give you 20 or 15, because 15, it's like golf.
15 is
Lower's
good.
better. Yeah,
15
lower's
is
better.
great. Yeah. How much are you getting?
I'm getting, my score is like a lot higher. It's like I'm a bad golfer, so I'm getting like 80, 85, something like that.
Oh, I'm sorry for you. Yeah, no, that's
Very bad
terrible.
handicap. Well, shall we shake on it? Yeah, shake. Well, my
That
hand's
is
sort of dirty. Maybe I'll just...
That is time. Well done. Can anyone else hear like a repeated clicking in the background?
Yeah.
Do we know who that is? Okay.
I can't hear it, so it might be me.
Okay, I'm just going to mute you and see what happens.
I don't know what it is, but when I get cold, my teeth chatter like an old person.
It might be you, Dave. It might be just as you're bouncing about. I've asked you to unmute. We'll deal with this. It's fine. Now, let's see. Audience, could you start to suggest some random words for us? We're going to have a punversation, like Pun Panic, to end today's show. So, let's see. We're going to have one more buffer game, though, before we get there. And we are going to play We haven't done single syllable yet, have we?
Have not.
Okay, we're going to play single syllable showdown. The way this works is we're going to have two performers in the scene at any one time, and everything they say has to be single syllable words. So, for example, they can say hi, but they cannot say hello. They can say Ruth, but they cannot say ruthless. They can say and, but they cannot say Andy. They can say John, but they cannot say John Cena. They can say Dave, but they cannot say David. They can say Norm, but they cannot say normal. And they can say, Rob, why are you still looking like that right now? Now, okay, let's have a look. Starting us off. Right, Dave, I'm just going to mute you when you're not actually doing something, okay?
Yeah.
It might turn out to be someone else, okay? But if it is you, there is that little clickety
I think
clack.
he's radioactive because I hear a Geiger counter.
It does sound like a Geiger counter. You're right. Okay, Dave, have you frozen? Oh, okay. He was just very still. Very still. Okay.
It's a good talent to have.
Yeah, okay. So we are going to start off with Rob, and we are also going to have Ruth O. Rob and Ruth O. Let's get you onto Spotlight. So here we see Rob. Here we see Ruth O. And your scenario this time is that it's your spelling test. It's your spelling test. Okay? Spelling test day, single syllable words only. Take it away.
Will you pass this test?
I think so,
Why?
because I'm the best.
Do you know all the words?
Each one. I'm a champ.
Should you help me?
Yes, I could.
I need a lot of help.
Just hear each one.
I don't know how to spell each.
Sound it out. E-ch.
Now, was one or one? Or did we win?
Where the place is. When. Oh.
Oh, and with that, Ruth, you are eliminated. Okay, next in will be Ruth.
Did it start yet?
2 men ago. Damn it.
Oh, and with that, Rob, you are eliminated. Dave, are you still with us? Oh, wait, I don't know.
It stopped working.
How apt. Okay, so Dave, I don't know if you're there. Right, we're going to remove Dave for a second, and we're going to bring in John. Continue.
Can you spell
I spell great.
all words?
All words.
Wow. I don't think I can.
I know you can't.
How do you know?
I just know.
Circular conversation warning.
Oh,
Have you done?
too much, I think.
Did you look at the test?
I looked at the test 3 times.
But that makes you a cheat.
I know it's not fair.
No, it's not. Why did you do that?
I like to win. What can I say?
Does the prof know?
The prof knows. Yes. The prof does know.
And you will still win? That's
He's
not
my friend.
right.
He's my friend. I gave him a treat.
Oh, you bribe him.
Yes.
What with?
I bribe him with food.
Food, not cash.
No, he likes food more.
What sort of food?
All sorts of food. Fruit,
Right. Rare fruit.
more fruit.
Oh, that's strange.
I think so too, but he likes it.
And you get to win.
Every single.
Oh, with that, John, you are eliminated. Dave, you're in.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you do the test?
Was I meant to?
Yes. You have to spell all the words on the sheet.
Okay. How do you spell cat?
Is that one of the words on the test?
Yes.
How do you know?
C
Did you hear it?
A
Yeah.
Q.
No.
Not that one?
That's not right. You lose.
What?
You lose.
Oh,
Oh, Ruth,
no.
you're doing so well. I'm going to tag you out with a pat on the back. Next in is Rob.
I started this
Then
game,
you're
sir.
out, Rob. What can I say? Stop it. Right, okay, Andy, you are in. Andy, have you been in? Okay, you're muted.
Hi there.
Yo,
How are you?
not good.
Why is that?
Can't spell cat.
Who cares?
I do.
Why do you care so much?
I have to pass school.
And you can't spell cat?
No.
Then give up.
Why?
Not smart.
Why would you say that?
You're dumb. It's fine.
That hurt.
Too bad, so sad.
You're mean.
Just let your
Oh,
brain
hesitation there, Andy, is very slowed down.
It's the face.
Right,
It's the
I
face.
will jump in. Am I late?
You are.
Oh no, I still want a chance.
Okay. What's the word?
It's a long word.
What is it?
What's the most long word you can spell?
Fear of words.
Wait, they're all short words. I know a long word.
Go ahead.
Screech.
Ahead.
Go ahead. I want it. Oh.
Has anyone not been in?
no.
Has anyone not been in? Norm, in you go.
Dave's gone.
Good.
He made that noise, you know.
Screeched.
He did.
Can you spell that for me?
I can't.
Yes, you can. You just need to try.
I'll try. C-A-T.
No, not cat. Screeched. Now, one more time.
You know hard words?
Yes, but that is my most fave word in the world.
Try
So,
one.
What?
Try a hard one.
Do or do not. There is no try.
That sounds great.
I know. Test me with a word.
Don't know long words. You try.
I said screeched. Did you know that is the most long word that we can say in this game?
Your speech is droll.
What? How dare you, Norm? I should show you the back of my hand.
Show me.
Look, I have the answers written down. And scene. Good. Now, that'll do. Right, okay. So, let's go on to something else. Apparently, according to ChatGPT, screeched is the longest single-syllable word in the English language. Screeched. How about that? Now, we're going to go on to what will be our finale game. This is going to decide tonight's champion. We're going to play Pun Panic, and the way it works is we're all going to get a minute to make up as many puns on a random topic as possible. And let's see who is going to go first. Okay, John, you are going to go first. So the way this will work is you can choose the category that you're going to get the random word from. If you don't like the random word that comes up from the generator, then you can choose to swap it for a truly random word. And then you'll have to go with whatever that random word is. The only caveat I say is if we get a word like "and" that just isn't like a topic to work with, then we'll keep going until we get one. Now, would you like fictional characters, real people, professions, movies, songs, books, objects, fears, animals, or locations?
I'll go with songs.
Ooh. So the theme, which you can interpret loosely, is Old Town Road. Would you like to make Old Town Road puns, or would you like to trade that for a random word?
Oh, I'll go with Old Town Road.
Okay, you have 1 minute to make as many Old Town Road puns as you can. Now, if I give, I'll do my best to judge it, but you guys can dispute if there's like Americanisms or whatever that I don't understand. But by all means, like, if you get something right, I'll add on a point. If I don't get it, I won't add on a point. Take it away.
All right. Well, Old Town Road is my favorite song because I'm a city guy, but Old Town Road is like it's just just keep going down that road and you never stop. Like the road keeps rolling and rolling, and so Old Town is like. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be, and so it's just sort of like going down that road, and it's just you keep going down that road, and it's until you hit the pavement, and then you take a journey one step at a time. They say a journey starts with a single step, and that's it's sort of like Chicago because that's my kind of town. Chicago is, and so the road to Old Town is. It's windy and it's paved. It's like with hell, it's paved with good intentions, or is it bad intentions? I can't remember about hell. It's been so long since I've been.
And
there.
that is time. Well done. Now, John, that was a classic monologue, and that is always valuable to us. Now we are going to find out who's going next. Next up is going to be Ruth C. Now, Ruth, do you know what category you would like?
No, I don't know, and I hate this game.
That's why it's called Pun Panic.
No, I'm panicking already. I don't care what category it is because I won't be very good anyway. So.
Oh well, let's give you a fear then. We're going to give you a fear.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Okay, like Rob, I'm going to give you a random word then, Ruth. Okay, right. So your random word is butterbean. Would you like to make as many butterbean puns as you can? You can interpret it loosely, or would you like to trade it for another random word?
Oh, I know. I might as well go with butterbean because I've got absolutely no idea.
Okay, so your time starts now.
Butterbeans are fantastic. They really, really are. They fill you up like I can't think of anything that is like a butter. Really can't. Butterbeans are delicious. Somebody help me in the chat because I'm not getting well on this. Butterbeans. I think if I just keep saying butterbeans, my time will be filled up with all those words. I could butter you up a bit, I suppose, and maybe that will get get me through, but that would be better than nothing, I suppose. I don't think these are puns because better,
Yes, they
better
are.
better than nothing. Is this better than nothing? I don't know. You know, I'm trying very hard. I really am very trying, but I have.
Oh, your
been
time
beaten
has
by this.
been and gone now, Ruth. Well done, well done. You had a score, like a group score, I think, of about 5. Now, well done. Let's see. Look, guys, we can help each other out. We can help each other out. Okay. Now, let's see. Next up is going to be Rob. Would you like fears, Rob?
Well, since it's the 4-year round anniversary, just
yeah.
to mess with your head, do I want a real? I'll take fears. Why not?
Okay, good. Okay, your fear is warm things. Warm things. Yes. Do you want that, or do you want to trade it?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Warm thing puns. Take it away.
I'm getting so nervous playing this game. I just can't take the heat.
Boom.
I don't know. Maybe my son will be able to do better. Who knows? That could be all for me. I was sitting at the poker table and I was on a real heater. I swear, I won so much money. It was awesome. And yeah, it's like a sauna in here. Not a pun, but just a line. Maybe give me a sympathy or a joke one for the extra point. What the hell else is hot? Yeah, I know. I'm a star here. I swear, I'm a star. I'm shooting out of here like a comet. That's not really a pun, but let's see. Maybe David gave it to me anyway. What else is hot? Oh, Ven, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. I swear, Ven's a moron. Always got to say, oh, Ven to that guy. Let's go. Stovetop stuffing right now. That sounds good. Stovetop stuffing.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Okay. Next up will be Ruth.
How many did I get? I wasn't watching.
You got 5 points. You got 5. Okay. Ruth O. What category would you like? I can read them again if you'd like me to.
Sure, go ahead, real quick.
Okay. We still have fictional characters, real people, professions, books, movies, objects, locations, and animals.
Locations.
Ooh. Okay. Eiffel Tower. Would you like to make as many Eiffel Tower puns as you can, or would you like to trade it for a random word?
Random word.
Ooh. I thought we were going to get an eyeful of puns there, but we did not.
Yeah.
So, the random word that you have to work with is quinoa. Quinoa. It's a thing. Right, quinoa. And your time starts now.
Well, it's good to cook up some grains once in a while. Lots of protein for the building of the body. Quinoa is always the choice over Mingwa. You can't go wrong with something that cooks in a pot. And my old favorite, grain it till you can't get it anymore. That's it. That's all I got on quinoa.
You got 4 seconds left.
Nutritious, but not
And
great.
that is
for fun.
time. Well done, well done. I'm not going to lie, that's probably the hardest one we've ever had come up here. So, there you go. Right, quinoa. Okay, let's see. Dave MC, you're going to go next. Do you know what category you would like?
I think you know what category I'm going to go for, David. Animals. Go
Animals,
for animals.
okay.
Go for it. It's 4 years. Animals.
Labrador Retriever. Labrador Retriever. Do you want it or do you want to trade it?
I'll give it a damn good... I always follow through. I'll give it a damn good go.
Right, okay. You can interpret these loosely, guys. It's fine. Take it away.
Okay, so excuse me while I fetch my joke book just a second. Excuse me, I'm sorry, Rob's jokes turned up the heat in here. I'm feeling a bit husky at the moment.
Nice.
Yes. Excuse me, I have to open the trap door underneath where I'm standing because my bull is down there. My bull in a pit, you know, my pit bull. Yes. I might end this extreme improv show by having me a pint of terrier. Yes. Doggone it, I haven't got an easy one here, have I? Thank you, Norm. Well, actually, there's a puppy version of Spider-Man. He actually sends pictures of himself to the Daily Beagle.
And that is time. I allowed that last one to slip through. Okay, good. Now, let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be Norm. Norm, do you know which category you would like?
Let's go with a trend, random word.
Okay, I'll allow it this time. Normally you have to choose a random word is your alternate.
Oh, okay. Animals usually easy.
Animals is got. I'm just giving you a random word. It's fine. Right. Okay. So your random word is baboon. It is an animal. Now, do you want baboon or do you want to trade it for a different random word?
That's good.
Okay. Good. He's going for it. And here you go.
Yeah. No monkeying around here. Otherwise, I'll go bananas. And yeah, last week I was crazy. I went ape. I could be howling like a howling monkey, but like my marmoset, my mom always said, one baboon is one in the bush is worth two in the... No, that's not one. No, I was my friend Rilla. I said, "Go, Rilla," and she went for it. So I'm just swinging on trees right now. There's nothing in the chat, so I'll just make up another one.
And that is time. That is time. Norm, they have betrayed you. You were doing so much to help the others, and no one came to your aid. But you were doing so well. You were doing so well. Okay, let's see. Who else got 6? Was that Dave? Dave and Norm got 6. Okay, let's see who's going to go next. Who has not had a go yet, just so I can keep track? Andy and myself. So next up will be Andy. Andy, do you know what category you would like?
Surprise me, whatever you like, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, I'm going to give you a profession. Okay? I'm not going to take it's hobo, right? Let's be respectful. Right, okay. Violinist. Do you want violinist? If you really want to choose hobo, I'll let you. But do you want violinist?
You know what? Give me something else. Go for it.
Okay, the random word is... flower. Flower. Okay?
Flower?
Yeah, as many flower puns as you can in the next 1 minute. Take it away.
All right, listen, I'm looking for a beautiful lady. I want that sweet honey. You know, I like to not be, but it just comes around. You know, you smell so scented. You smell so delicious. I would love to be part of your pond. You know, to me, I want you to be that hole. Let's dig it up. It just comes down to me. It is sunny set, and I want to be there for you. So it just comes down to that we are so close. You are my lily. I am your thunder. Basically, it goes down to I'd rather you be that sweet and sour, and I'll be your loving dubby. It just comes down to I will be your dirt. I will be your ground. I'll make you grow. You'll go to between my legs and you'll make that thing grow. I will be part flower. You'll be my seed. We'll basically blossom together. We will be sunflower and sundill. We will be continuing this flower still. I will be your bark and you will be my tree. We will go and single in turns.
And that is time. A spectacular score of 9. And all of them, amazingly, were ones I was like, I think that's a pun. But still a score of 9. Right, okay. Excellent, Andy. That leaves me. Now, I know you guys can't see it, but it is on the screen. The audience will know if I'm telling the truth or telling a lie. I am going to choose... let's see. I'm going to choose... What have I got? I'm going to choose an object. We haven't had object yet, have we? Okay,
We have
and my
not.
object is stool. Stool. Oh, that might be too easy. Right, that might be too easy. Right, okay, I'm going to go for it. Why not? Right, I've got 9 to beat. So you guys can judge how well I do. And my time starts now. Guys, I'm going to make sure these aren't shit puns. What can I say? I was at the craps table the other day. Sorry, I'm just going on. I've got verbal diarrhea. What can I say? But, look, sorry, I am the chair of this discussion after all, so I am going to be here, and I'm just going to. I'm going to be active. I'm not just going to lounger around. I'm not going to lounger around. What was the second joke I said? No, not the second one. The third one. What was the third one I said? Right. So. Look, I'm gonna bare my soul. I'm gonna poo bare my soul. Honestly, I'm going to do it. But what was the thing I was going to tell you about? Desk chair. No. What else? Desk. Sofa. So far, so good. What can I say? Oh, that is time. That is time. And with that, with a score of 9, I think everyone has now been Andy. You are tonight's Extreme Improv Xstreamed champion. Well done. Well done. And the belt isn't working. Where's the belt? Right, okay. There we go.
I've
There
broken
we
that
go.
too, have I?
Right. Yeah, you broke it. Right, okay, good. Now, audience, let us know any final thoughts or comments in the comment section. We'll endeavour to read them aloud at the end of the show in a moment. But for now, let's find out where we can find all of our performers on social media. And as we've learned, it was the Dr. Pepper that did it for Andy. Right, so, where can we find you, Ruth C?
You can find me on X, which used to be Twitter, at Ruth Curtis Acts. If you came to Banbury, you could find me every Wednesday morning at Tess's Brilliant Bakes, which is a lovely little cafe. It's delicious bakes. That's where you can find me.
Hokey cokey. Norm, where can the people find you?
You can find me here, right here.
Oh, there we go. Where can we find you, Dave MC?
You can find me here on Extreme Improv and the Geek Battle podcast, and go to my YouTube channel, Dave MC Gaming. Look at that nice little look at Stephen, he's so happy. Go to my YouTube channel, Dave MC Gaming, where you can see me doing Star Wars: The Old Republic and new horror gameplay footage. Go check out Dave MC Gaming on YouTube, or use Mr. Lag 2024 and go watch me scream my head off.
Okay, where can we find you, John?
You can find me here on Extreme Improv, and you can also look on Facebook and our indie team, Follow the Lisa. We have 2 shows coming up this month.
Oh, fabulous. Ruth O, where can we find you?
Right now, you can find me here. In the future, I will let you know. I'll just be sort of thinking about quinoa and making quinoa and recipes for quinoa, and hope you had a lot of fun today.
Aha! Where can we find you, Rob?
Facebook Improv Nights in Southern California. You can hire us. Paulie's online variety show on the Audacity Network on YouTube. Getting Extreme for maybe 4 more years, or until David kicks me off permanently.
Okie dokie. As for me, you can find me at David Postansky on all the social medias, PUSTANSKY. You can also get any of my books, including The Improviser's Bucket List and The Ultimate Guide to Creating Virtual Theatre. These are available on Amazon, worldwide, paperback, hardcover, Kindle editions. Get them all, get multiple copies, use them around your house. Now, our winner tonight, Andy, where can the people find you?
What's up, peeps? Basically, you can follow me on any of the stuff behind me. Do a monthly show at the Extravaganza that Extreme Improv's performed a bunch of times. They performed last week, which was spectacular. We did without David Riley. We still were able to do it successful, but hopefully David Riley will join us this month, which is Friday, April 26th, which again, it goes from anywhere from 7 hours to 11 and a half hours long. And we have improv team stand-up comedians from around the globe, so you can always participate and private message me and let me know you'd like to perform. Also teach an improv class tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time online, so if you want to join that, it's only $5 that I do charge, and you always just message me like, oh, things are tough. You don't even have to think twice. And also, we do a weekly show on Highwire, Socially Distant Improv, great Facebook page. A monthly show on, that's the wrong one, Socially Distant Improv, we do weekly. Highwire Improv, we do monthly, but I can talk forever. Definitely get David Riley Presents his book. I have all 3 of them. Also, I'm waiting for him to put out the movie on that, because I'd rather see the movie and see what it's all about instead of reading it. But
I'm working on it, Andy. Don't you worry. Okay, awesome stuff. Thank you, Andy. Audience, go to www.xstreamed.tv/tickets. Get live show tickets. We're going to be live a week right now, in fact, or maybe we'll have just finished, in fact. But a week today, we'll be live at the Camden Comedy Club in London. Do check us out there. There will be guest acts. We have the Comediasians, and I don't want to say the wrong team if they're on a different month, but check it out on the website. We've got a couple of guest acts, and there'll be lots of extreme. Dave MC will be there with his duck. Who knows? But Andy. And no, right, okay. So anyway, right. What else I was going to say? Smash the subscribe button, youtube.com/Extreme Improv. Check out all of the YouTube channels for Geek Battle, Geek Battle Gaming, Slam Jam Wrestling Show, Jet Lagged and Loving It, and of course, Extreme Improv. So with that, until next time, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now. Boom. And we are off the air.